Hey guys, Yuri here from Healthpreneur. Here's the deal. The longer you wait, the more you're gonna suffer. And the longer you're gonna suffer. So let me put it this way. So if you were at the beach, and I'm always amazed at how many people come to a resort, come to a tropical destination, and then they lay in the sun for like 8 hours a day. I'm like, I don't know if that's the best use of your time, especially for your skin. But think of it like this. We know that some sun is good. It gives us a nice color, helps our body produce vitamin D. But too much sun can be very damaging, as we know. It can lead to skin cancer and just looking like leather. Yet, it's like smoking. We know it's bad, but we do so much of it, right? Well, not us, but a lot of people. So we've got people that are laying on the beach 8 hours a day, and they know that, decades down the road, they're gonna look like used, worn out leather. Yet they still do it. Okay, so what the heck does that have to do with procrastination and waiting and so forth? Well, think of it this way. You've got an important decision to make, right? In some aspect of your life. It's good to think about that decision. You never want to make a rash decision. However, if you have all the information, just the very fact that you make a quick decision doesn't mean it's rash. There's a very, very important distinction between quickness of decision and being rash. Rash is, I don't have all the information, I need to gather information and then make a decision, obviously. Quick means I have all the information, there's no more information that's needed, now I'm gonna make a decision. And that can happen on the spot. It doesn't have to take weeks or months. And this is the big distinction. Making a quick decision is gathering information, taking a little bit of time to think about it. That's kind of like getting your 10 to 15 minutes of sun per day, right? For vitamin D, it's good. The problem becomes when you start to sit in the sun or sit with the decision for 8 hours a day or for weeks or months. That is gonna kill you. Seriously, it's gonna kill your dreams and it's gonna kill your business. The reality is when you wanna think about something, you're not thinking about it for 8 hours a day. It's an excuse. And the excuse is to keep you safe from stepping into fear. That's the reality, let's just be honest. You wanna think about something because you don't have either two things going on. You don't have all the information, you're not clear about it, or you're afraid. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that you're afraid. It's fine, but I'll tell you this. If you wanna build a business, you are gonna have multiple moments in life where you will be afraid. It never goes away. The only difference is two things: having the courage to move into the fear, and two, being decisive. Successful entrepreneurs and coaches are decisive. They don't deliberate, they don't procrastinate. When they know something is right, whether they're in a position or not financially to afford something, they make it happen because they know it's what they need to do. For instance, and I don't want to blow my own horn here, but I want to give you some perspective. I personally spend $7,000 a month right now as of this video, a month on coaching. $7,000 a month on coaching. I've spent more than $500,000 on coaching and growth over the past 8 years. And that's the only reason why I am in a position where I'm one of the leaders in the industry in helping other health and fitness experts grow successful businesses and companies. You see, you can't grow by yourself. You can, but it's gonna be very small. You can only grow by doing things that are gonna get you uncomfortable. And whether or not you're in a position to afford that is not the question. When I hired my first coach back in 2010 for $18,000, that was $18,000 more dollars than I had made in the previous 2 years in my business online combined. But I knew I needed to do that. And it took me, see, here's the thing, is it took me 3 years to think about it. 3 years to struggle and suffer with a just terrible, just terrible business acumen. Very little money coming in from my business online in the health and fitness business that I had started in 2006. For 3 years, I suffered, and I suffered. And until I got to a point where I said, you know what? Enough is enough. And at the end of 2009, I made the decision. I said at the beginning of 2010, I'm gonna find a coach, I'm gonna hire a coach, and I don't care what it costs, but I need to do this. So I wanna share this experience with you to save you the time and frustration and stupidity that I'm that I lived through to say, well, how much longer do you have to live with your current situation? If you are not happy with your results, don't expect them to change unless you know you have a winning strategy and the right coaching and support to help you. Okay? So do not take more time to think about something. It's either a hell yes or it's a no. Become decisive. And if you want help becoming decisive, let me ask you a question. What are you having for dinner tonight? If you can't figure out what you're having for dinner tonight, that's where you need to start. Start making small decisions quickly so that you can make bigger decisions more quickly as well. The universe, the world, life rewards speed. Procrastinators, well, they end up at the back of the pack. So I want to challenge you to no longer put your dream on hold. Move forward quickly, fail forward fast, learn from your mistakes, get the right coaching, get the right support, and step into the fear, have the courage, be decisive, and let's do this.